Hello. Pardon me while I post this link a few more places, and then I will get started. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay. I'm gonna get some water because my water's almost out, and I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to put some things away. Okay, now then, let us sculpt a dragon thing. So for those of you who missed the last stream, yeah, I just kind of started making this thing and adding stuff to it, and suddenly it has a bunch of tails. So, I think this one fell off. It's been like once every few days one of these will fall off because it's not good. It's just sitting there. I really need to finish it and fire it so that it doesn't do that anymore. It is not nearly pointy enough. So yeah. Where's my clay tools? Oh, I think they're in my little chest of drawers thing. Hang on. BRB. Right then. Hold on, I need to put this little thing up there. This will keep the bottom of the sculpture from form-fitting to the lines on the wheel. So yeah, there we go. Not sure how to get the lighting to be better focus you. I don't know, you can kind of see some of the detail. Really, I just need a better camera. That's what that comes down to. Nope. That's not what I want. Oops. So yeah, sorry I'm a little late tonight. I know I usually stream much earlier, by quite a bit. So I'm probably not going to have the staying power to stream for a long time, but I'll see if I can get a fair amount of this done, maybe for like an hour. We'll see. I just, yeah, I've noticed that I can't seem to stream much after about 7 p.m. I think I just get really tired because I get up early. Sculpting is a little different. I think it's a lot easier for my brain to think this way, so it's not actually as... I don't get as tired sculpting, so we'll see. Like, staring at a screen and doing digital stuff, or even just like drawing, I think stretches my brain more for some reason. decided yet if I want to use these. I made all these little tiny spikes to basically fire separately and then glue on afterwards because they'll be way too fragile, but I just don't know if I want to use them anymore. Not really sure where I'm going exactly right now, so that's probably part of it. I do feel like you should have like tentacle hair or something. So I'm starting at the bottom so that I can layer. For those of you who might be interested in sculpting and wondering why I'm starting down there. If I start back there, I can do smaller pieces and then kind of push them on as I go progressively on top. So it has kind of like a more natural appearance of being overlapping. Oops. Sorry, let me turn this down. My phone was on. So I'm trying to get a picture of what I'm doing here. No. This is the part where I need better tools. Come on, there we go. That guy was getting in the way. There we go. Much better. Try the stab method here. Why won't they stay on? Oh no, come back. No. I don't know if I like his crazy hairs or not. I think they probably need to start getting longer. I wish I could work on bigger sculptures because this is like, my big fingers are just so clumsy compared to this little guy. Come on. Go up, you little hair. There we go. I hope everybody out there lurking is having a great evening. Always appreciate your company. sure how I want to end this. Oh, hey! How you doing, Alex? Good to see you. Yeah, how's it going? Sorry I'm like not on camera, but I'll just wave. Yeah, I haven't made it to one of your streams in a while. Have you been streaming as much? Or have I just been missing them? Yeah. Oh, okay. You've been busy. Okay. I feel better now. Yeah, it's a really busy time of year, I think, too. I've got a bunch of deadlines sneaking up on me, and I'm just, like, also kind of flagging on the, streaming ship here, but trying. I was, late to stream tonight by, like, 3 hours or so. So, you know. Yeah, what are you up to these days? Mostly good busy? That's good. Good, good. Oh, where's my thing? Are you like busy with work or continuing education, music, joining social life? Nice. Hey, those are all good things though. Also trying to get some working out in there. Oh gosh, you are already, just by wanting to do that or doing some of it, you're doing way better than me. My gym membership ran out October 5th, and I definitely haven't done anything. I've like taken some walks, but it was up to like running 2 miles, and I was super proud of myself because that's kind of my goal, and I stopped, like completely stopped. So I'm sure I'll go back sometime, but it's just expensive. I don't really have the extra cash right now. It just stinks because it's like I've lost all my conditioning, starting from ground zero. You had a foot infection? Oh gosh, yeah, that sounds awful. How did that happen? Did you like have a cut on your foot or something? I'm not sure how I feel about those. Do I like those? I think I like them. Time to go small again. Once you stop it, oh my gosh, it's so hard. Like, nothing reminds me that I'm not in my teens anymore, like trying to start running again after stopping. Yeah, I mean, before I stopped for like a week one time when I was like, while I was training, and it was like, it put me back by a month. So having stopped for a month, it'll basically be like starting over, especially with all the Halloween candy I've eaten lately. It's a sad sight. Just got pain on the other side between the heel. Oh, weird. Huh, so like in the arch? It's so weird, strange. Well, hopefully it's better now. Hopefully you're not still in pain. Actually, I don't think I want to do more on that. Oh, hey Dwayne, how you doing? How's it going? Extra stress last 2 weeks. Diet definitely suffered. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm trying to like flush out all of the sugar. I've been like drinking so much water today. But yeah, I've had way too much. Some people like crave salt or sugar. I just crave both, and so I'm super unhealthy. It's very exciting. I have to be pretty extreme to get those cravings to go away. I have to like completely cut out both of those things. And I'm just not willing to do that right now. Kind of hurting for cash, so if I have food, even if it's like salty or slightly unhealthy, I'm just gonna eat it. I'm hoping this, I mean, I like her. There's 3 of us at work and there's really not enough work for 3 people. So I'm kind of hoping that this girl quits. But so far she hasn't. She said she was thinking about quitting in November. Which would be great because then I can just take her shifts. But that so far is not what's happening. It's very worrying. Actually, I don't like this side. Also, his face is too small for his frame. You start school on Monday. Oh, wow. So what are you studying? Pretty similar. You just go cold turkey on anything? Yeah. Yeah. So like when I started college, I was pretty overweight, and I just completely cut out sugar, like any kind of added sugar. So like I could have fruit, but that was pretty much it. So like even smoothies and stuff, anything that they add sugar in, I just would not let myself have. And I lost like 40 pounds. Not like 40 pounds, I did lose 40 pounds. And that was just very telling to me about, okay, if I ever need to lose weight, that's pretty much what I have to do, is just stop eating sugar. Yeah, I could probably stand to do that again. I did it for a year. It took me a year to lose that much weight, but I mean, I felt great after that. And I was also in college, so like I was walking everywhere. So I think that combination was really helpful. It was really sad though, because I remember I had a goal that I wanted to hit by the end of freshman year, and I didn't quite get there. And my treat for myself, if I made it, was I could finally have one of the cheesecakes from the school cafeteria, because they looked so good. And I never had one. I'm still sad about it. But no, I mean, I think honestly, like, cutting out sugar made my portion sizes just naturally go down, because I think there's something about sugar that, like, makes our body crave more food, so we just end up overeating if we have a lot of sugar. So, like, yeah, I didn't, like, intentionally cut portions. I just noticed that I was getting full faster, and so I didn't need as much food to feel full. And I was also snacking, like, healthy snacks every 3 hours. Like, I was definitely doing the, like, keep your metabolism going, which I guess now they say not to do, but it worked for me. But it would be like an apple or something. It wouldn't be like a meal. It'd just be like an apple or like a granola bar, something small, a salad, some can of soup one time. Yeah, when the food is good. Yeah, for sure. That's true. I guess I was kind of intentional about not like overeating, because I definitely was like, I'm a monster at a buffet. Like, I will put that food away because I want to get my money's worth, and also it's usually delicious. Going to get your CDLA license? Oh, okay, cool. Oh man, you're gonna be so busy. That's a lot of driving. Do you like driving? I hope you like driving. I don't love his face right now. I'm trying to decide if I want to extend it. I probably do. definitely having a big lipped alligator moment. Hey Last, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm not sure if you're saying Olo or if you're giving me a high five, but I always read it as Olo. I hope that's right. So now it's time to blend this crazy dragon. Gotta get better about how I do the skulls on my armatures for these guys. I think I like that. I think it's too much. Yeah, no. I'm not loving it. I think it's too cartoony. I think that's why I don't like it. I don't think I like that either, the duckbill. I like that, that's better. It's very say. It's very Predator. That's okay. I kind of like it. It's definitely more interesting than the other way. However, I don't know if I like that part. There we go. Yeah. I don't know, I just, yeah, I didn't like it the way it was. You watched the old Carpenter The Thing? You know, that's on my list. I've never seen that movie. I have like a big long list of movies I've never seen. Mostly classics like that. I'm finally like getting down to the movies that it's more like okay to not have seen. There was a while there where like most of the movies on there were things like everyone had seen, like Terminator and I don't know, others that I can't remember. I should have saved the original list. I'll look back on later. It holds up, that's good. Do I want tusks? Does he need, he probably doesn't need more stuff going on in his mouth. Do I like tusks? I don't think I like tusks. Also, that's a weird word to say. Oh, maybe I do like tusks. Hang on. Do I like you? It's a lot going on in your mouth, kiddo. I don't know if I like this. I do like that his face kind of echoes his tail a little bit, though. I don't know. Do we like the tusk? I don't know if I like it. So conflicted. Hey, Maze! Oh, no worries. You are not required to be here at all, so the fact that you're here is my honor. Do not worry about it. Currently trying to decide if I like tusks on this guy or not. Ah, get back up there. I'm gonna put a little bit of skin over it and then I'll flip it around so you guys can have a look. See what you think. I'll blend that in better if I like it. I don't know, maybe I do like it. He would have a crazy mouth if he closed it though. Anyway, so there's light is messing me up. There we go. I don't know if I like it. Do we like the tusk? I can't decide. That's his tongue in the middle there. I think it would make... I don't know, I mostly like it because it kind of matches the tail, so it kind of balances him a little bit. Makes like stuff going on at the front. I don't know, I'll put the other one on there and see if I like it. Yeah, the tail was fun. The tail was spontaneous. I didn't really intend for his tail to go crazed, but kind of looks like an anime creature, but I'm okay with it. Or like a weird, what is that game? Last of Us? Is that the one that has the clicky heads? It reminds me of them. Like that kind of style, like unnatural amounts of things growing out of the creature. The person creature. Also his tusks are not the same size. Yeah, I might need both, I agree. Yeah, the clickers, yeah, that one. I tried to play that. It turns out I'm not very good at those kind of games. I kept dying at like the very beginning. It was very sad. I mostly have played RPGs, so... I don't know. I still don't know if I like it or not. It's probably going to fall off because I didn't attach it. Like, not really, but... Mouth's kind of crazy. Is this the thing we like? Oh, the second game? Yeah, I heard. My friend Ryu is really into it. She's the one who like told me I should play it. And then Matt had it, so... tried. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do I like this? Nobody knows. I don't know, guys. What do you think about the mouth? Any thoughts? I'm not sure. It has kind of a cool Cthulhu type look to it. I kind of dig. I'll put the skin on and try. Yeah, my day's been actually pretty good. I was more productive today, definitely, than I was yesterday. So I feel much better about today. Still didn't get like quite everything I wanted to get done. I'm always overly ambitious. Like, does anybody else do this? You make these like really long to-do lists and you get really excited, like, oh yeah, I can do this really quick. And you don't. I accomplished the top thing today. Yep, and that's it. And then I accomplished a part of a thing off of this other list. I have 2 to-do lists. That's how ambitious I am. Is anyone else? Am I the only one who does this? So this is my art to-do list, like anything related to my business or art in general. And then this is my miscellaneous to-do list, like household stuff mostly, or just like life stuff. Things like put the bike tire caps back on my bike, or back up my files to my hard drive, that kind of stuff. I just haven't done it. Oh, you got into a new show? What's it called? Is it the one you shared, or was that Cinna? I can't remember who shared. It's like Kiba or something? I don't know what it's called. Koji? Something like that. Starts with a K. Not Kubo. I might need to sneeze. Yep, excuse me. Probably just woke everybody up. My bad. My bad. A pro wrestling anime called The Tiger Mask W? Oh. That just reminds you of what? Tiger Mask thing? Or my sneeze. I sneeze really loud, sorry. I think the roomie's here. Hey! Should probably start just leaving that open for you. I just never know when you're gonna be here. I get really paranoid. Like every time I see someone I don't know walking outside the window, I just like run over and lock the door. How's work?
It was long.
I'm sorry. Still can't decide if I like that. Yeah, he does look like a slug dragon. I was actually kind of thinking that earlier. It's like I could totally make this a slug dragon. Is it older? I mean, it would have to be if Tekken wasn't inspired by it. Yeah, I've never heard of this show. Ooh, I liked those lines. That's gonna take forever if I do that. I still can't decide. I can't figure out if it's too much. So I'm imagining he's gonna have some spikes coming up around his back that kind of turn into these things. Like they start to bend or whatever. So maybe it's not too, maybe it, I don't know. I'm so conflicted. And I don't know what to do with his feet either. He has no feet right now. Wait, what is this? Oh my. Does the mask like open and close its mouth when he talks? I'm surprised I haven't seen a cosplay of that. That's pretty epic. Rolling sharp objects at my feet. I feel like I'm doing surgery sometimes. There we go. Nope, that's crooked. Boop. That's too big. Oh, it doesn't emote. Oh, okay. That's probably better. It would be really funny if it talked though. So the idea is to make like a smattering of signs that kind of turn into the crazy tail. Dishwasher's clean, by the way. Oh, you like that? Cool. Makes me feel better. I still don't know how I feel about the face. I kind of lean towards maybe it's too much with the tusks, like they don't quite match. I don't know. But then like in person they look better. I don't know what I mean by that. Like on the screen, I don't know. It's just, it's more obvious to me that they don't match on screen, I guess. Gosh, I don't know. I think I mostly just like the front with all the craziness happening. Rawr. It's not gonna focus, is it? Oh well. I don't know. My own wheel just freaked me out just now because I didn't realize it was coming from right below me. I don't know how. Go and deaf, go and deaf. Do, 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 do. Oh gosh, there we go. Nope, darn, it's not the right place. Oh wow, yeah, it does look almost exactly the same. You don't see that very often. Usually people change things up when they remake something. Speaking of remakes, I need to go look up the SWAT Cats status. For anybody who used to watch that show as a kid, they're doing a reboot. Or trying to anyway, the original creators. Nope, that's not gonna work. It's not stable enough. It's not really standing on its own, you know? So where are you watching this show, Amaze? I'm always like, I don't know how you find new stuff. I looked on Netflix, but I don't know, it never seems to change. Like, it's always the same shows. I'm not super interested in most of them, although I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist, and I suppose I should probably watch that one. Why is this one falling over? Okay. These are probably a little too orderly. Should change that up. There, that's better. It's amazing what a little bit of an angle can do. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I keep meaning to try to mute the mic before I sneeze. I know it's really loud, I apologize. Any plans for wings? There's a few sites you've been bouncing to. Oh, okay, I see. No, I didn't put any infrastructure in there for wings, so the last time I tried to add wings as an afterthought was Frankie, and that was kind of a not like ideal not ideal wing situation, so I'm probably gonna skip wings this time. Maybe next time I'll add some wings. I have to learn how to plan better for sculptures. That's the problem. I typically just kind of like start doing something, and I don't really have like a grand plan. So yeah. But no wings. Just these weird tentacly dangly things. I've been drawing from a lot of sea creatures lately, specifically sea slugs, so it's probably where that subconsciously came from. Hey, Border! Super fancy sculpty lady. That's a great name. Why didn't I think of that for my username? How are you doing, Border? Kind of awkwardly off screen today, but working on this dragon thing, creature thing. I don't know what it is. It's definitely deviated from my original envisioning, but I like it. I like where it's going. Hanging in there. Good, good. Hopefully you stop hanging in and just kind of are doing good. Feels like you've been stressed lately. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just, you know, also hanging in there, I guess. No, I'm doing okay. Trying not to stress about work not giving me enough hours, but it's the only, like, slightly stressful thing happening, and that's whatever. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. So. Aw, I'm sorry, Border. Yeah, I hope that gets better. That's rough. Yeah, worry will get you. I feel you. I've always kind of struggled with, like, maybe not anxiety full blown, but kind of working myself up with worry. So I'm trying to be better about that. Just, yeah. Giving up the idea that I can ever control anything, and it's, you know, easier. Come back, like I can't even control the fact that I keep dropping these things. Okay. Doing good, just finished commission, and now watching cartoon about wrestling. Sounds like a good day, Maze. Hey, how's your job going? Oh gosh, I dropped the other one, shoot. Oh, and I just ran something over. Oh, it's just my purse, that's fine. Trying to remember to smile at the small things. Good. Either one. Did you... Yeah, I mean, how's your job going? I haven't really heard any updates. I know Maze just started a new job. Do you have something to say about your job? What is your job? I forget. It's been so long. Honored that you have graced me with your presence, Border. Oh, I just got really hungry. Oh, tummy hurts. Oh, it's no longer going. You quit. Okay. Well, was there a reason, or? I mean, I'm sure there was a reason. People don't usually just quit. Sorry, that was a dumb question. Oh, and your job's going bad too, Maze? Oh, I'm sorry. Just getting exhausting. Do you feel like you're getting stronger? I mean, that's a lot of, like, lifting you're doing. I found out that when you want to drive yourself off the road into a pole every morning before work, you might not like your job. Oh, geez, yeah. It's definitely not good. What was your job? If I can ask. If not, you can just tell me to go jump off a cliff, but I am just a curious person. Why do these holes keep happening? I think the Sculpt is getting too heavy. Yeah, I still don't know about the face on this guy. Do I like it? Do I not like it? How do I feel? I need to get in touch with my feelings about this guy. Language? What language? I didn't even see anything. Oh, did AutoMod get you? I don't even know what's happening. Oh, that's okay. You worked in health insurance, handling calls. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think any kids are watching me right now. Hopefully. It's late. Go to bed, children's. Should follow my own advice. I'm exhausted. I need to go to bed. Oh, come on. Why are you not working? Why do you hate me so much? Oh, that's not what I want at all. Ooh, gotta be careful with this pokey thing. Almost jabbed my eye out just now. Health insurance is a corrupted corporate. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that because you're just like kind of taking advantage of people, right? Yeah. You know what that reminds me of? You've seen The Incredibles, I'm sure. Reminds me of Mr. Incredible, how he quit because it was so corrupt. So what I'm trying to say is you're a superhero. You did the right thing. Not to mention it's horribly expensive. I don't look good in tights. Happy you live in a country with free healthcare. Yeah, no, that is definitely helpful. Do you, yeah, I'm really curious about that though, because I feel like there's, like, as with everything, there's, like, upsides and downsides to stuff. Like, do you feel like you have to wait a long time for anything? Or, like, I'm really curious about how that works. Neither did Mr. Incredible. You're definitely getting used to the work. You're not tired and sore. Oh, that's good. So how many weeks has it been? So you are a superhero. I knew it. Border is your secret identity after all. No, come back, you little spike. Where did it go? Ugh. Why do I keep losing everything? Are you in there? Oh, it was in there somewhere because it fell out. Cool. There can be some longer wait times, but more serious issues get pushed to the front. Oh, so it can actually take longer to... That's, okay, so I had a friend who was telling me about something that it wasn't like super major, but it was something that she needed done and she had to wait forever to get it taken care of. And if you have the ability, you can pay for private hospitals, and it will still not be extremely expensive. That's good. Are the doctors as good? Because I feel like that was something else she said, was that she didn't think the doctors were as good as in, like, America because of the pay difference. I feel like it reminds me of, like, you know, government housing. Like, America has, like, some free government housing programs. But you also have, like, a lower quality. I think anytime the government provides a service, it tends to suffer in quality in some way. But it's, you know, cheap or free. So that's, like, there's just, like, yeah, it's just, like, a give and take, I guess. What country is providing you free healthcare? Oh, Norway. Yeah, I was about to... Yeah, and taxes are high, too. I don't know. I live in a state that has really high taxes already that I would not be able to afford if I was making more money. So it's like kind of I'm thinking about moving somewhere else at some point because it's just... I don't know. It's not very friendly to running a small business compared to what I was used to in another state. I don't know. I think, yeah, but I think it's like everything. There's good and bad to each. But I think it's also different because Norway is so small. So, like, I went to Finland, and they have, like, an amazing education system there, but the number of people there is so much smaller than the US that that type of system would never get off the ground here because you can't micromanage something on that scale effectively. And it's kind of sad because it's like, man, that's awesome. I kind of want to move to Finland for a little bit so I can get a free master's and then come back. But, yeah, I don't know. There's good and bad to everywhere, I guess. All the different ways of doing things. Taxes can be high, but most people live a good life. Yeah, that's definitely the benefit of a smaller population. You can take care of people better. Yeah, I think it would just be too complicated, honestly. I don't know. My friend, when I was over there in Finland, he was kind of telling me how it works, and I mean, it sounds great. I really do think it's not only the population size, it's like, think about how big the US is and how hard it is just to even, like, regulate education because of the resources available in certain areas, whereas, like, you have, like, 9 parties. Yeah, I am a fan of multi-party systems. But yeah, so, like, education is really messed up here, but it's partly because you can't regulate. It's just, you're going to have better resources in a big city in, like, New York or Philadelphia than you are in, like, a really small West Texas town that has, like, access to nothing, if that makes sense. Like, it's just really hard to regulate something when you have not only so many people, but just so much space you have to, like, be on top of. I don't know. And then, of course, not everybody here can, like, has enough of a, like, income level to afford high taxes, and so it just kind of creates a bigger class divide, I think, when you have to raise taxes to provide services. It's just complicated. I don't think there's, like, an answer. I'm certainly no politician. But it is interesting. I did like learning about Finland's education system and how it all works, and I'm just curious about how other countries do stuff. And it's kind of fascinating to me, like, what works and why, and what doesn't work and why. I don't know. It's about as interested in politics as I get, though. Yeah, for sure. I think that's part of why I don't like politics, is because everybody acts like there's, like, an easy, simple, one-size-fits-all answer to everything, and there's just really not. And yelling about it more doesn't make you more right. So yeah. Thankfully, I figured that out in, like, 4th grade. I remember watching the Clinton-Bush debates in 4th grade. Aw, thanks, Border. Aw, yes, have your puppy hug. Thank you so much. Appreciate those bits. What was I saying? Oh yeah, in 4th grade I remember watching the Clinton-Bush debates and just being like, wow, everybody's just kind of yelling over each other, and it doesn't seem to matter which side is doing it. Like, they're just all doing it, and it's really ineffective. So, I know, isn't it cute? Thanks, Border. You're the bomb diggity. You get some hearts. Also, I'm super hungry right now. I actually, we'll see if I can keep going. I want to finish his rib cage on this side. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not super well. But, yeah. So what kind of job do you want to do, Border? Have you, I don't know how long it's been since you quit, and stop me if I'm asking too many questions. But did you have like a dream job, or like some kind of like career that you think you'd enjoy? You'd like to make fat Twitch. Wouldn't we all like to make fat Twitch money? Something you need to look at. You're 40 and you don't. Hey, you know what? I still don't know what I want to do. I mean, I think I do. I think I want to do art, but it's also really tough. You know, like, especially freelancing. God, it's so hit or miss. Like when you have work and when you don't. And then the types of jobs you get aren't always jobs you want to be doing. Although thankfully, thanks to my Patreon, I'm finally able to say no to some jobs that I used to like hate doing. It just gives me a little bit of like stretch space. I used to get well, not even that I hate it, but just like I'm not a good designer, and I used to get graphic design jobs, like offers and stuff. Like people would approach me and be like, hey, can you design this website, or can you you know, you're an artist, can you make a logo? And I can, but I'm just not confident in my abilities to do that, and I don't like the way, usually I don't like the way those things come out when I try them, and I just feel weird charging people for something that I'm not wild about. But there was definitely a time when I was like, yes, I need money, so I will just work my butt off and put way more hours into this than you're paying me because I need work. So yeah, that's definitely been helpful. I think I decided to keep my hobbies separate, but I don't know if I would decline an offer. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can always just, you know, do the for fun streaming, and if it turns into something cool, and if not, you just have your hobby. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm trying to give this guy muscles. It's only kind of working. Well, you know, one way that I think is a good way to decide what you are interested in or what you enjoy is to just like do volunteer work for a while, especially if you can financially like swing that just for like a month or so, and just like try different things, like go shadow somebody doing something, or I don't know. When I first moved to Colorado, I'd always kind of thought that I would enjoy being like a park ranger. So I signed up to volunteer with some trail building teams for the local open space. And it was super fun, and I really liked it. And I was like, this would not be a bad way at all to, you know, spend a day and get paid and be outside and just like doing manual labor. I know it sounds weird, but I've always kind of thought that I would be happy like doing an outside job. If not art, then like a stable hand or like a ranch hand or something. I don't know. I like that stuff, so. I know they're not related at all, but anyway. So yeah, I don't know, but I think I would never have like been able to ask the questions I could ask and like get the experiences I got if I hadn't volunteered, so just something to think about it. Wait, hang on. Part of you would love to get back into journalism. Oh, but that's going to be a rough environment to start off at. Oh, coding, man. If you like computers, programming is like, and there's so many free like teach yourself programming things out there now. Coding is like an amazing, if you like problem solving and you like designing with numbers, which I don't, but some people really love it. That's really cool. It's like a skill I wish I had, or like an understanding I wish I had. My coding knowledge stops at like basic HTML. For money, I'm just gonna have to give in and do a risque calendar. 14 months of hairy knees. Oh geez. That's hilarious. Especially if it's just your knees that are hairy. Get it on that, Alex. Oh my gosh. The deals going on right now. That's funny. Okay, I gotta get new music. This song annoys me so much. I have all these like random royalty-free music things. Listen, you don't even want to know. I thought about selling body parts for money. Oh geez, Border, don't do that. You need your kidneys. Hey Bam. How you doing? There's a market for everything, you just have to find it. That's true. That is true. If the internet has taught us anything, it's we shouldn't be on it before we're 16, and you can find a pocket of interest for anything. If you can think it, there's people who are into it. Just gotta find the niche. Exactly. What are you up to, Bam? How's your day going? Okay, well that's not working. I messed that one up. One of your favorite bands recently dropped a new album and you bought their vinyl and you don't even have a vinyl player. That's funny. Good job, I guess. Dream big? I don't know what to say to that. Don't you dare fall off, you dumb spike. Now you guys know my secret. I threatened my clay into listening to me. There we go. So there's what we got so far. I think I like it. I think I'm into it. Yeah, supporting an artist. No, that's great. I'm sure they appreciate it. You also have to ask yourself, am I okay with being associated with this niche for the next 15 years? Yes, that is so important. That's so important. Thanks, I'm glad you like them. Ones here are gonna wave a little bit more. But I think I can live with growing my knee hair out for the next 15 years. More styles. Yeah, you could braid it. You could like part the Red Sea with it. You could... I think I'm out of ideas now. Parting it and braiding it is about all I can think of. Boop. It's probably too small. Stick a fork in it. Wait, what? I missed something. Spirals, waves, maybe some coloring. Oh yeah, you're way more creative about this knee hair thing than I am. Good job. I think you and Border should go into business together. Can make it a thing. Oh my. Yes, and it is a spiky, well, kind of spiky. It's like spiky then wavy. Well, I hope everybody's having a great evening. And as always, no matter how long you hang out, thank you so much for hanging out with me, for spending part of your evening here, watching me derp around with this crazy dragon thing. Much appreciated. Alright, and we have back spikes. Kind of. Back tendrils. Back flange, I don't know. Clearly slightly delirious. Here we go. Do I like it? I think I like it. I think I'm good with this. I'm still really not sure about that face. If anybody has thoughts on whether they love the face or hate the face or indifferent to the face, I don't know. It's mostly those tusks. They don't match. I think that's what it is. They're not like claw-like. They're not just part of the face. Maybe if I put them out here more? I don't know. And then maybe like, I don't know. I still don't know if I like them. Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering, if they should just be more horns. Like he just has extra, what am I trying to do? Like side things on his face. Because they just look weird. Well, maybe not weird. They just, I don't know. Distracting? They don't fit. Because I don't know. I like the placement of them. I just don't like the look. Yeah, I think you're right. I think just horns instead of... Come here, Tuskers. Those came off pretty easy, actually. So here's the dragon without the tusk. It definitely looks like it needs something. So I was thinking just like... something like that, maybe? It's probably gonna fall off, but not quite that thick. It's too thick. I like the shape though, it's a shame. Okay. It's going to be very loosely attached for a second here, just so you guys can get an idea. This one's not thick enough. Add that to it. What if the tusks went out and backwards? Could try that. Like this. Like fangs. Okay, so there's two. Got out and backwards. And then we've got, you guys can't really see it super well, but just like a horn, but sticking out. It really just looks like it's an octopus face. I think I kind of want them all going the same direction. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate that. I think just because it looks kind of like water, you know, like it's flowing in one direction. And then this one, either they all need to be going back, or I think they, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, did it fall off? I don't know. So there's that way, and then here's... I think I definitely like this better than the tusks. And they're still kind of tusky. So yeah, they're... I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do them backwards? I'm not sure. I don't know what I want. I feel like he has so much going on. Ah. Maybe if I did like horns going backwards, like that? Maybe use the tusks as horns. Looks like he has a beard. No. Looks like a cow. Come back, you. You got on the bottom of his mouth? This is just getting silly. No. Well, I don't hate that one. I mean, it looks weird, but it's not like terrible. Oh, backwards on the lower jaw. You mean down here? Get away, tusk. You think they need to be further back? Yeah, I agree. If they're going backwards. So you mean down here? Hmm. Like that? It's too long. I can already tell that's too long. Let's make that shorter. Don't forget to save. Doodlebot, Amaze, what are you doing? You just testing to see if it's on? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's aesthetically confusing. Even without this tusk here. I don't know. Maybe out. Maybe like that? No, I don't know. I think they all need to be going the same way. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Maybe I'll try it with both. Oh wait, you don't mean on the bottom, you mean like this? Like teeth? Like a tooth coming out from the bottom backwards? Like that? Is that what you mean? I'm trying to figure out what you mean. Oh, I hate that. Just like crisscross tusks kind of thing. Hang on, let me smooth this in and then I can pick it up and show you guys. Don't fall over. Is that what you meant? I don't know how to tilt this so you can actually see. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know how I feel about that. I might like it. There's definitely a lot going on in the mouth. And if he closed his mouth, he would look crazy. I'm not sure if that's what you meant or not, but... Yeah, I don't know, I kind of like that, actually. I'm not sure. I'll have to sleep on it. You brought... Green! How are you doing? Oh man, it's been so long. That looks... Oh man. Hey! Yeah, please don't burn this one. Come on, man. Not coming from the mouth, but from the jaw/neck area. Oh, you just mean more of these? Like coming down? It's like down here? More like you mean, should I do more? Is that what you mean? Yeah, what have you been up to, Green? How's the kiddo? I know you had to vanish because you had a baby happened. Oh, it's like an old family reunion. Like that? Probably shorter though, huh? I need to just get rid of these tusks. Oh, okay. Just one? Is that what you mean? What do you mean, like more of these that are up here? Yeah, now his face is just crazy. I mean, it was kind of crazy before, but now it's like, what? I don't know how I feel about any of this. I might have to just like tack them on like this and then look at it tomorrow and see what I think. She's doing good? That's awesome. It's great to hear. Yeah, how old is she now? Gosh, it's been a few months, hasn't it? I feel like it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, that's for sure. I like his little tongue. It's kind of cute. 7 months. Wow. That's awesome. How do you like being a dad? I've heard it's fun and exhausting. I'm not sure what it looks like he's... Oh, my camera's crooked. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how to fix that. It's probably been like that the whole time and I just didn't notice. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's about to fall. There you go. Well, he's not. I'm not gonna try to fix this. There. Oh, you guys get a little ankle. It's great, but it wears you out. This is your first, right? No other kiddos? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I'll have to look at it in the morning. Super not sure. Ouch. Well, let's see. First and last. Oh, you're already over it? You guys are just like, nope, this is enough, we're good. She's gonna have only child syndrome to the max. No adopting or anything in your future? Have you started looking at wizard schools? Excellent question, Amaze. Bravo. Hey, it's really good to see you, Green. Every once in a while I'll see you on Twitter. Like, oh yeah, Green, I hope he's okay. Casting spells, causing fires, you know, doing what he does. She's so calm, we're afraid another one would be too wild. I mean, that's possibly true. I think we'll homeschool and teach her how to burn things. Oh my gosh. Sounds very exciting for her. And for you. Really for everyone. Everyone involved will be excited and terrified. If the other one's a bit wild, if either... Yeah, I don't know. I have heard that though. Every review needs a Ken. Yeah, I've heard that if you have one that's like really something, then the other one is going to be less of that something. Or the opposite. It's kind of how we were, I guess. I don't know. None of us are really wild, per se. I don't know. Yeah, Maze is full of them today. Alright, guys. I don't know what kind of feet this guy's gonna have. It's the, like, last thing I need to figure out. Honestly, though, it's... What time is that? Oh, it's 8:20. Take me, for instance. What? What do you mean? I'm kind of nervous about where you're going with this. Maybe I'll do a few more little spikes. I feel like there needs to be more spikes. Just little tiny ones. You know, to give me extra nightmares when I go to paint this. Because that's going to be terrible. Wait, I'm Ryu? And Ryu is Ken? Wait, what? Which one is calm? What does that mean? Confession. Never actually played or watched that. I need you to explain, Amaze. For the uncultured swine like me. Is that why I'm like Ryu? Is he uncultured swine? Because I fit right in. Ryu is the calm one again, so I would. Okay, I was about to say. Which is funny, because Ryu means dragon. I would think that that character would be the crazy one. Yeah, whoops. Have you met Ryu Green? I can't remember. She came around back then. Oh my gosh, my hand is shaking so bad. Do you guys ever like have random shakes and get worried that you're getting Parkinson's or something? I'm pretty sure I'm too young to get that, but every once in a while my hand just like starts trembling. I don't know if it's because I'm just weak or if I'm sick. I don't know what's happening. I feel like right now, like I can't. Okay, there it goes. It'll like start twitching and then it'll stop. Maybe it has to do with thyroid stuff. My thyroid is definitely messed up. Spiky dragon. Ryu is your neighbor? Wait, what? What do you mean? Neighbor? I don't know what that means. Isn't Ryu the one with blonde hair? No, Ryu's the one with black hair. Okay, that's why I was always confused. Their feet are so muscly, I can't stop looking at them. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Ryu's your neighbor. Oh, wait, are you in DFW too? Did I know that? That's where I'm from. Me and Ryu grew up together. That's so cool. What part are you from? Ow, 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 what's happening? Sorry. Someone was like biting my foot. Oh, it was like a piece of a stick. Probably a stick. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, you're in Houston. Oh, okay. Yeah, so neighbor. You're like 6 hours away. Thanks for not casting a spell on me. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for feet. Feels like he needs pointy toes. The problem though is I'm pretty sure, yeah, the armature is like right there, so that's not gonna work. I might have to figure this out later. There we go. Oh my. Alright guys, I think I am, I'm starting to flag a little bit here. It's 8:30. I need to like, yeah, I don't know. I'm such a, I'll have blanket I guess. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm trying to see if there's anybody I can switch to on Twitch. Ooh, but Ash McKenzie is really talented and amazing. Oh man, I kind of want to switch to her. I don't know how to do that. If anybody feels like hanging around for a raid, Ash McKenzie is really talented and she's on. I might end the streams on the other two channels and switch over there. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. I really appreciate your company, no matter where you're watching from, whether it's Twitch, Picardo, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, I just very thankful for the company. And yeah, I think I might, if you're on Twitch and you want to check out a really good artist for a few minutes, I'm gonna probably attack her with a raid. She's really talented. What? Oh man. I've never seen her stream with a webcam before. That's very exciting. Cool. Yeah, let me do that. So I'm gonna cancel the streams, or end the streams on the other ones. So if you guys are watching on Facebook, YouTube, Picardo, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Really appreciate your company, like I just said. And yeah, I will catch you next time for sure. I'll be streaming again on Friday. Yeah, Friday for sure. So yeah, you guys have a great night. If you're on Twitch, like I said, if you want to hang around, I'm going to switch us on over. So yeah.